dearest friend. Welcome back to Speak Easy English with David. I am David, your English teacher, your guide, and your partner on this beautiful journey. I'm so incredibly happy to sit down and talk with you today. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for taking time to practice your English with me. Today, we're going to talk about a very deep and moving topic. We're going to talk about a poor boy's dream. We all have dreams in our hearts. Some dreams are very big, and some dreams are small. Sometimes we look at our lives and we feel that our dreams are too far away. We look at our wallets, we look at our current situation, and we think, I cannot do this. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I'm not rich enough. But today, I want to share a beautiful truth with you. Your starting point does not decide your destination. Your pocket can be empty, but your mind can be full of big, beautiful ideas. Hard work, patience, and a calm heart are much more powerful than money. When you work hard every single day, the world opens new doors for you. In our lesson today, we're going to listen to an inspiring story about a young boy named Sam. Sam lives in a very small, poor village. He does not have expensive things. He does not have a computer or modern video games. But Sam has a massive dream. He wants to build a library for the children in his village. We will hear about his struggles, how he collects what others throw away, and how his small, daily efforts change his entire community. As always, I'm going to speak very slowly and very clearly. I will use very simple grammar and easy words so you can completely relax. You do not need to feel stressed. Just listen, feel the story, and let your confidence grow. After the story, we will do our repeat after me speaking practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose, let it out slowly through your mouth, and let's begin. It is a very warm, dusty afternoon. Sam is walking down a narrow dirt road in his village. He is 12 years old. He wears a simple blue t-shirt and old, worn-out sandals. His family is very poor. His father works hard in the dry fields every day, and his mother makes clothes for the neighbors. They have enough food for dinner, but they do not have money for extra things. They do not have money for toys or gadgets or books. But Sam has a treasure. In his hand, he is holding a small plastic bag. Inside the bag, there are 3 old, dirty books. Sam found these books yesterday near a big trash bin in the nearby town. One book has a torn cover. One book is missing 3 pages. The third book is about basic science and has water stains on it. But to Sam, these books are more valuable than gold. Sam loves to read. He loves stories about faraway countries, tall mountains, and deep blue oceans. When Sam opens a book, he forgets that he is poor. He forgets that his house is small and cold. He feels like a king traveling the world. Sam sits down under a large, shady mango tree near the village center. The leaves of the tree are wide and green, protecting him from the hot sun. He opens the science book and begins to read slowly, word by word, sentence by sentence. Soon a little girl walks by. Her name is Lily. She is 7 years old. She sees Sam looking at the pages. She stops and looks with curious eyes.
What are you doing, Sam?
Lily asks quietly. Sam looks up and smiles warmly.
I am reading, Lily. I am learning about the stars and the moon.
Lily's eyes grow wide.
Can I see the pictures? We don't have any books in my house. I want to see the stars too.
Sam moves over on the grass.
Of course, Lily. Sit down with me. Let's look together.
Sam reads the simple sentences out loud to Lily. He explains the pictures using easy words. Lily listens with an open mouth. She's so happy. Soon, 2 more children from the village run over. Then, 3 more children join them. In 1 hour, there are 6 poor children sitting under the green mango tree, listening to Sam read his old, torn books. When the sun begins to set, the sky turns a beautiful orange color. The children stand up to go home for dinner. Lily looks at Sam with a sad face.
Sam, will you read to us again tomorrow? I want to learn more.
Sam looks at the happy faces of the children. In that exact moment, a big, beautiful dream is born in his heart. He thinks, the children in my village want to learn. They want to read, but their parents are poor. They cannot buy books. I want to build a small library for them. I want a place where every child can read for free. The next day, Sam begins his project. He knows he has no money to buy new books. He knows he cannot buy a building, but he does not let the lack of money stop him. He remembers what his mother always says, if you cannot do a big thing today, do a small thing with great love. Every afternoon after his school classes finish, Sam walks to the nearby town. He walks for 40 minutes under the hot sun. He carries his empty plastic bag. He goes to the big schools, he goes to the bookshops, and he goes to the market. He talks to the teachers, the shopkeepers, and the rich families. He smiles politely, looks into their eyes, and says simple words.
Hello, my name is Sam. I am starting a free library for the poor children in my village. Do you have any old books you do not want? Do you have books with torn pages? I can fix them. Please help us learn.
At first, some people ignore him. They are busy. They walk past him quickly. Some people laugh and say, a library in a poor village? That is impossible, little boy. Those words hurt Sam's feelings. He feels a little bit embarrassed. He wants to walk home and cry. But he looks at his old sandals. He thinks of Lily's curious eyes under the mango tree. And he tells himself, no, I will not stop. My dream is bigger than their laughter. Slowly, kind people begin to notice the polite boy with the big dream. A school teacher gives him 5 old English grammar books. A bookstore owner gives him 3 coloring books that are slightly damaged. A kind lady gives him 4 storybooks about animals. Every single day, Sam brings home 2 or 3 books. His collection grows. 10 books, 20 books, 50 books. But Sam's house is too small to keep them all. He needs a place for his library. He walks around his village, looking carefully. Near the back of his house, there is an old, abandoned wooden shed. The shed belongs to his family, but it is dirty and full of broken wood and dry leaves. The roof has a small hole, and the walls are dusty. Sam smiles. This will be our library, he decides. Sam cleans the shed for 1 week. He sweeps the dusty floor. He cleans the spider webs from the dark corners. His father sees his hard work and feels very proud of his son. His father helps him fix the hole in the wooden roof so the rain cannot damage the books. His father also uses old, discarded pieces of wood to build 3 simple shelves against the wall. Sam places his collected books neatly on the wooden shelves. He arranges them carefully. Storybooks on the bottom shelf for the little children, science and grammar books on the higher shelves. He has 85 books now. On a sunny Saturday morning, Sam paints a simple sign on a piece of cardboard. He uses bright red paint. The sign says, "The Village Dream Library, open for everyone." He hangs the sign on the door of the clean wooden shed. He sits on a small stool outside the door and waits. His heart is beating fast. He wonders, will anyone come? A few minutes later, he hears the sound of running feet. It is Lily. She is running down the path, and her brother is with her. She sees the sign, and she sees the open door. Lily shouts happily,
Sam, is it real? Can we go inside?
Sam says,
Yes, Lily. Go inside. The books are waiting for you.
Lily and her brother walk into the small shed. They look at the wooden shelves filled with books. Their eyes shine like bright stars. Lily reaches out her hand and gently touches a book about animals. She sits down on the clean floor and opens it. By the afternoon, the small wooden shed is completely full. 12 children are sitting on the floor, reading quietly, looking at colorful pictures, and learning new English words. The shed is not dark or sad anymore. It is filled with the beautiful sound of children whispering and learning. The village leader walks past the shed. He stops and looks inside. He sees the poor children reading happily. He sees Sam helping a young boy understand a difficult sentence. The leader is deeply moved. The next week, the village leader speaks to the community. He tells them about Sam's incredible project. The neighbors are amazed. They realize that this poor boy did something wonderful that they never thought possible. The adult neighbors start to help too. One neighbor brings an old table. Another neighbor brings 4 plastic chairs. A rich man from the town hears about the village library and sends a large box filled with brand new encyclopedias and beautiful notebooks. Sam's library grows from 85 books to 500 books. The small wooden shed becomes the happiest and most popular place in the entire village. Children come every single day after school to do their homework, to practice their reading, and to dream big dreams about their own futures. Years pass by. Sam grows up to become a school teacher in his town, but he never closes the village library. It stays open, free, and beautiful for every generation. Sam looks back at his journey. He remembers the warm afternoon when he sat under the mango tree with only 3 torn books and empty pockets. He realizes that poverty can limit your clothes and it can limit your food, but it can never limit the size of your dream. He proved to his whole village that when you have a good heart, when you work hard every day, and when you refuse to give up, a poor boy's dream can change the world. Now, my wonderful friend, it is your turn to practice your speaking. This is where we build your muscle memory and your real-world confidence. I will say a short, powerful sentence from Sam's story. I will pause, and you must repeat the sentence out loud in a clear, calm, and strong voice. Let's practice together. I have a big dream in my heart. My starting point does not matter. It is important to read books. Can I look at the pictures, please? Let's read this story together. I want to learn something new today. Hard work can open new doors. Please help us learn English. I am not afraid of hard work. Every small step is valuable. The library is open for everyone. I'm proud of my daily progress. My dream can change the world. I believe in my future. Now, my friend, I'm going to tell a short part of Sam's story again. This time, I will speak at a natural, slightly faster speed. Do not get stressed if you miss a word. Just let your ears get used to the natural flow and speed of conversational English. Stay relaxed. Sam was a 12-year-old boy living in a very poor village, but he had a massive dream of building a free library for the local children. He didn't have any money to buy books, so he decided to walk to the nearby town every single day to collect old, damaged, and discarded books from schools and stores. Even though some people laughed at his idea and ignored him, Sam refused to give up because he remembered how much the village children loved listening to stories under the mango tree. With the help of his father, he cleaned out an old, dusty wooden shed behind his house and built simple shelves to display his collection. The library opened with just 85 books, but it quickly became the most popular spot in the village. Eventually, the entire community noticed his hard work and began contributing tables, chairs, and new books, proving that a dedicated heart is much more powerful than money. You did an absolutely magnificent job today. I am so incredibly proud of you for listening carefully and practicing your speaking with me until the very end of this video lesson. Learning English is exactly like Sam building his library. Right now, you might feel like you only have a few words, or your grammar feels a little bit torn and imperfect like Sam's first 3 books. You might look at fluent speakers and think, I am too far away from that goal. But remember Sam's story today. You do not need to be perfect on day 1. You only need to add 2 or 3 new sentences to your mind every day. Small, daily actions create massive, beautiful results over time. Keep collecting your words. Keep practicing your pronunciation, and never let anyone tell you that your dream of speaking fluent English is impossible. You're closer than you think. Thank you so much for spending this peaceful, relaxing, and motivating time with me, David, here on Speak Easy English with David. If Sam's story touched your heart and helped you practice your English today, please click that like button right now. Your likes are very powerful because they help the YouTube algorithm share this lesson with other wonderful, hardworking students across the world who want to learn English calmly. Remember to share this video with a friend, a family member, or a classmate who needs a little inspiration this week. And if you want to keep improving your listening comprehension, growing your vocabulary, and building your speaking confidence with me every single week, hit that subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. Now, I have a special question for you to practice your English writing in the comment section below. What is a big dream that you have for your life or your community? Or, if you want to show your commitment to your English journey today, simply write the phrase, "My dream has no limits." I read every single comment myself, and I truly love reading your inspiring words. Keep practicing, stay calm, and always remember that a dedicated heart can achieve anything. I will see you in our very next lesson. Bye-bye.